Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing one of my favorite success stories, a two-bedroom condo we bought for just $10,000. And today is worth $121,000. If you're curious about how we made that happen, stick around because I'm breaking down all the numbers. So let's start with the purchase price of $10,000. A friend who happens to be a realtor was at a car dealership waiting for an oil change or some work on his car. So he strikes up a conversation with another customer who's also waiting in the customer lounge for work on his car. He just happened to mention that he's a realtor and if he knows of anyone who wants to buy or sell a property, to let him know. Well, lo and behold, this customer had a two-bedroom, 1.5 bath condo near the airport in Atlanta that he wanted to get rid of. And his original asking price was $5,000. So our friend and realtor gave the info to us. We contacted the seller and he told us he wanted $10,000. We already knew the area and we knew the comps. So I never mentioned that we knew he only wanted $5,000 for the condo. So we gave him exactly what he asked for, $10,000. Now I know what you're thinking. What kind of condo could you possibly buy in Metro Atlanta for $10,000? Well, it needed a lot of work, as you can see from the picture, but it was mostly cosmetic. The unit was outdated. It had some water damage in the main bathroom. And so it just needed a complete overhaul, but we saw the potential. As far as the renovations, we spent about $5,000 total for labor and materials. We are blessed to have several Habitat restores in Metro Atlanta. So most of our light fixtures came in about $5 each, and that is brand new. So the majority of the $5,000 in renovation costs went to labor and paint and floor. So let's recap the numbers. The original purchase price, $10,000, renovations, $5,000. So our total investment is $15,000. When I looked on Zillow today, it has the current value based on recent sales at $121,000. So our potential profit, if we were to sell today, not including any fees, is $106,000, which equals a return on investment or ROI of 706.67%. So we have over a 700% return on investment. And that's not including the rents that we've earned since we purchased this condo in 2019. So we've held it for 5 years. The average rent is $1,000 per month. We just did an increase to $1,200 per month, and we're still below what our neighbors are charging for rent on a two-bedroom. So if we add in the rents to our return on investment, it will be well over 700%. So, what are some key takeaways from this example? I'm not telling you all this information just to brag or to boast, but to serve as encouragement for you in your real estate investing journey, that you don't always have to spend a lot to get a great deal. The market hasn't doesn't have to be sour for you to get a great deal. You don't always have to do heavy negotiations to get a great deal. I like win-win situations where I, as the buyer or seller, win, and the person on the other side, on the other end, also wins. So I always negotiate for win-win situations. But some of the key takeaways are: one, build your network. Our realtor brought that deal to us. He did not have to, but he did. And I didn't argue over paying 5,000 versus paying 10,000 because $10,000 was still a fair, excellent, great deal, and I was fine with that. And we compensated our realtor above and beyond his real estate commission because at that time realtors got 3%, Actually, he would have gotten 6% because he represented both sides in the deal. So 6% on $10,000, you do the math. So we gave him a couple $1,000 above um, what he earned on that deal, and he was very satisfied with that. As far as building your team, already know who your contractors will be. If you have to use them on small jobs, if you own your home, use them on small jobs around your house to see how you like working with them. Because I will not work with a contractor that I don't like working with. And since it's a male dominated industry, I'm a female. You can only imagine some of the things I've had to deal with when I'm the one that's paying the contractor. So I definitely want to work with contractors I enjoy working with, that I feel that they are trustworthy and their pricing is fair, that they'll take the time to explain some things to me. So go ahead and build your network as far as the real estate professionals and as far as your contractors. Another key takeaway is to have a plan to get the money. So if we did not have the $10,000 between us, I have a business partner. If we didn't have it between us, we would have to figure out how to get it because there's no way we would have let that deal pass. So if we had to use a paycheck, pull cash off a credit card, borrow from family and friends, and pay them back, with interest, we would have figured it out. So kind of have a plan that if a good deal comes your way, how are you going to pay for it? My final takeaway, and of course, there are so many more takeaways, but my final one for this video is make your money when you buy and not when you sell. So, by us purchasing the condo at 10, we estimated about $5,000 worth of work. Actually, we estimated the work to be more than 5,000, but but because we have a good relationship with our contractor, it came in at $5,000. So we knew up front that we made our money when we bought and renovated the condo, that it was worth so much more than that. So when you run your numbers, look at today. How much is it worth today? If I have to sell today, how much is that real estate worth, not a future projection 5, 10 years from now. So on the back end, 5 years from now, yes, it's gravy. But going in, I need to know today that this is a good investment and that I've already made my money. So if you enjoyed this video or any of my videos, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, post them below and I will be sure to answer them for you. Until next time, happy investing.